get into real estate in an active mode and still taking the risk to burn themselves?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good question, Prashant. And I see a lot of people actually doing that. When people say, oh, we're going to start investing in real estate, the first thing they do is buy a townhome or a single family home in the neighborhood that they live, right? And the reason why that's not a very good strategy is, I wouldn't even say reason. There are multiple reasons for that. One is single family homes, townhomes, just the way they're valued and appraised is different from commercial real estate, right? Commercial real estate is looked as a business. So they will look at the net operating income of the asset and value that asset based on that. While single family home, you are at the mercy of the market. If we buy in, let's say 2022, and the market tanks, there goes your investment. You'll have to wait it out until the value goes back again. Now, not saying that commercial real estate is not impacted by market cycles, but you can do things, force appreciation through value add. You can increase the NOI of the business or the property by improving it, by reducing expenses, increasing income, and now it's valued more. So you can actually do something yourself. It's in your control to improve the value of the property. Nothing's in your control with a single family home or townhome. So that's one reason. Two, now you're buying the headache that comes with property ownership. You're going to get the calls at the middle of the night when toilets are broken, and some tenants are even going to call you even to replace their light bulbs, because they can't do anything themselves. Yeah, so that's another hassle. So that prohibits you from scaling. You can buy one home, two homes, but once you have 20, you're going to get a lot of calls. And sure, you can use a property manager. But in that case, again, the third disadvantage with single family home investing is just the economies of scale. Now you have 20 homes, sure, they're making you good rental income, but now suddenly you have 20 roofs to replace 1 year. And there goes your cash flow. If any maintenance item comes, it's times 20. As opposed to that, when you're investing in multifamily with an experienced operator, you're taking advantage of that economies of scale as well. So I think those were some of the reasons. Commercial real estate also has better tax incentives, because you can do, it makes a lot more sense to do something like a cost segregation. And of course, the listeners can look up what that is or ask their CPA. But you can do that on a multifamily property, and it makes way more sense on a commercial asset than to do a cost seg on a single family home. It's just not worth it. So all of those incentives that you get by investing in a commercial multifamily asset with an experienced operator like yourself, with a syndicator, you don't have the hassles, your returns are better, you get better night's sleep, you get tax incentives. So I just don't see a reason why you would buy a single family home, especially in today's crazy market where you are buying it for 40, 50, 100,000 over appraised value. So.
Wow.